KTMO. Keep the money.
What does KTMO mean?
KTMO? Keep the mic on. Basically, I mean, it started when I was like 16. When me and my buddy Crown, man, started this music, recording in his garage. We'd always just go in and start fucking around, and I miss everything. But we'd make such great hits, just say crazy stuff, you know, punchlines and hooks that are just could have been so memorable, and because that mic wasn't on, we might have just missed it by a split second. And you know, you always, I want to say, get it right the first time you do whatever it is that you do, even if it's like not perfect, whatever. You get the best, you know, take. Really, I've made songs and I've tried to remake those same songs, but you can't get that same feel as you do when you get that original song if that mic was on in the first place, man. So it's about keeping the mic on and not missing those moments, because it could be a gem. You could miss something real good. It's that. And also, yeah, it's just shit. Moments like these right here, man. Like, you know, if there wasn't a camera or a mic or something like around, whatever, this could be a moment I'm foreshadowing, you know, in a year or two or maybe months away, you know, one of the biggest dudes to pop in Austin. And, you know, I was just, months before, working in a food truck, you know, fucking Reef's Kitchen, shout out to them, Reef Game, you know, but, you know, it's not me, you know, KTMO is me, so, moments like these, like, you know, I know I'm gonna be big, I know what I'm doing is right, I know I'm going the right direction with everything, you know, even if I don't know, it just feels, I'm doing what feels right. And this right here is gonna be my memorable moment. Where this dude, Seyelent K, you know, working in a food truck, fucking showing his skills, talents, everything, God-given skills, man. Like, trying to make the most out of it. That's what we do it for.
So when you make your music, what do you make it about? And how does it touch you and the people around you?
My music usually is going to be stories. It could be, you know, I don't want to sound cliche, but it could be stories about my friends, stories of my own personal life, something I've been through, maybe something I've imagined in my own life or whatever. When I'm writing, though, it's usually going to be a story with a message, hopefully a positive message at the end of the day, you know. I like fun music, I like fun songs and all that kind of stuff, but man, I like something that is going to kind of stick with you, you know, whatever the message may be. Hopefully it's a motivating message, and you're, you know, living your dream, whatever your dream may be. You know, you're doing what you love at the end of the day, and that's really what I write about musically. And if I'm on my R&B tip, you know, it's just more about, you know, love, of course, and even mixing R&B with rap these days is really what I've been doing, like R&B type notes and stuff in actual rap form. It's like, you know, you got your sing rappers out here nowadays, and, you know, applaud to them for bringing that style out and whatnot, but the real singers, you know, I'm really kind of representing for just letting it flow out how it flows out. So when I'm writing about anything, whatever the inspired track may be, you know, I try and implement everything that I have in me, in it, whatever the piece may be.
So, what does your music do for you?
My music for me, it brings me joy, because I know, you know, it could really help somebody. You know, whenever I'm hearing my own music, or which I listen to all the time. I know it's definitely noteworthy. It's timeless music. It's music that I could really drop at any given moment, any given time, and as long as it hits the right ears, or if it hits the ear and you're listening to it, you give it a chance. You know, does something for me. It makes me feel like I have a message, and I'm relaying that message to you because once you give it a chance, you just can't deny it.
What do you think your music does for other people?
I think it brings good feels. It brings good feels, and it brings you up. That's the goal. Really for it to just bring you up, and or even if you just have a mind that just keeps going and going like mine. I like a lot of puns. I like a lot of punchlines and stuff like that. They're witty punchlines, things that make you think, that kind of help you keep up. King Cooper was a real big King Cooper Chameleon. That was a real big influence for me. So yeah, it's one of those. If you're listening and you hear it, you don't miss it. It was hard, and that's yeah.
So, for yourself or for another artist up and coming, what advice would you give them about the next 6 months of their career? If they wanted to come out of nothing, what would you give an artist? Or what would you tell yourself?
Sleep less. Grind harder. Work more. Stay off your phone. When you wake up in the morning, don't even go to your phone, man. Go straight to work. And I don't mean work like, whoever you're working for, if it's not yourself. Whatever it is that you love, put in some work towards that. Put the phone down, but keep the mic on.
And then to your listeners that have not heard you, let's say listeners 6 months from now, your new listeners from the new music that you're making, what would you want to let them know?
I slept less. I kept grinding. And that's why I got where I got. That's exactly what I tell them. The proof is in the pudding. You can want whatever you want. You can dream whatever you dream. But if you're not actually working towards it, because you actually have hands that can build whatever it is you want to build, a voice that can say whatever message you want to spread. You got feet, that you can get up and walk and move around. You have all the power in the world to make your dream actually physically happen. You have the power, not him. You, everything in you. Whatever that skill may be, you have the power to make it better, improve it, and make it what you want it to be.
Is there an end game to all of this?
Yes. I want to help people that are in a position like me, that were in a position like me. I speak all this into existence. This is not an accident. My thoughts and everything, and my drive, and what I believe is actually going to happen, I know it's going to happen. It's already set in stone in my mind, and can't nobody change that. I already see it. So I'm speaking for the future. When my point gets across, and people are jamming Seyelent K on Pandora, iTunes, Spotify, hell, watching me on my YouTube channel, and just keeping up with me and my moves and what I'm trying to do, just spreading the positivity and bringing artists together, Austin artists especially. This is where I'm from, and there's too many people that want to do their own thing, and it's like, real talk, like niggas. If you really want to get down to the nitty gritty, everybody want to do their own thing instead of helping each other out like every other race besides us really do. White people help white people, Asians help Asians, Mexican families help Mexican families. Like everybody is a part, but in our culture, we all want to come up alone and shit like that. It's like, you need people, but those people even if they're not the people you wanted to be in the first place, your family, your closest people, you know, you got a stranger or someone that's fairly new to your life that believes in what you're doing is the right thing because they get your message, you know, as that artist. And you just carry yourself as an artist, but as a person, keep the authenticity, you know what I'm saying? Like my boy Suicide was telling me, you know, keep the authenticity, be you, stay exactly the same as what you are, but just keep growing and elevating as that person. You know, you don't gotta separate the artist from the actual, you know, business mind behind it. You know, I'm still a good person when I'm rapping and singing, even if it's not, you know, if it's some harsh words, I'm getting grimy and saying some mean shit. Usually it's about, you know, an entity that, you know, or a system that you know, we really should be fighting against. We all come together as artists, as which we're all artists. I don't give a fuck who you are. You could be a sandwich artist, a music artist, a guitar artist, an artist with a camera. Like, whatever artwork you create that you do, you know, is your artwork. And everyone has something. You just gotta really dig inside yourself and find what it is. You could be a really good listener, a really good talker, a really good promoter or a marketer, and you don't even know. You gotta look inside yourself though. You'll find the answers in you.
So my last question is there anything that you just want to say, a personal message, a personal philosophy, anything from you to just anybody watching?
Keep the mic on. Don't ever turn that bitch off. Because I tell you, if you turn it off, you're gonna miss it. That's it. KTMO.
Keep the money.